Good evening, everybody, and welcome welcome back to my channel. You'll be offended. I am Donnie, and this is Gnashingson City. It almost seems like this name is just getting too easy to say. I am totally not happy about that because I would have wanted to change his name, but here we are 9 episodes in, and it's still Gnashingson City, so here we go. If you saw the last episode where we were discussing where we were discussing Gnashingson City here, you would have seen that Gnashingson got hit by two 7.0 tidal waves that completely destroyed frickin' everything. It made it so far, it even destroyed pretty much most of this neighborhood, or these neighborhoods over here. It didn't quite make it. Let's see, if we were to give it a dead end line where it stopped, it was probably just past this walkway right here. I mean, that would be where I'd say the water kind of stopped from that tidal wave, because it hit that water, and once it hit that water, it kind of slowed it down, I guess. It didn't make it all the way around the mountain here. It made it through the ore mine, but it didn't make it over the mountain or anything like that. It did hit some of these buildings in front, but nothing major there. So the most damage we received was throughout the city, the city, I guess. I mean, all these districts, whatever you want to say. So, yeah, everything here was just pretty much gone. Like I said at the end of that episode, I was going to go through and I was going to recover everything that needed recovered that I could, and we were going to let the city rebuild from there. So, since then, I've let it play out for a little while. I didn't want you guys to be bored with that since I've been recording these live, and I let it just kind of sit and play as I sat around and I clicked and rebuild and 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 clicked and I clicked and rebuilt so many flippin' things through this city. But it's all worth it to bring back Gnashingson, except for the whole traffic issues, I guess. What in the heck? What's going on? Why is there all this traffic going through here? This is ridiculous. Let me see here. While I'm staring at it and thinking, yeah, this should all be no heavy traffic. So do I have to... Let's see, how do I get rid of this? I did no heavy traffic. Do I have to do Old Town? Only residents and businesses can use the area for motor vehicles, ban on the motor traffic. I mean, there's only businesses in the area, so we're doing that. And we're going to see what happens. Because I want, as bad as this traffic has become on this side, if there's nobody coming down this way other than a car or two, or four, then it technically should give these guys the right of way on this road, and they should be moving a lot easier than that. So let's see here. I bet the traffic is so deep under this tunnel too. At least it's not coming out this side yet. Alright, we're gonna see what happens. We'll come back to that and see what's up. As you can see, oh my god, look at this. There is a wonderful crime streak going on in my city. As you can see, it is happening everywhere. Almost like a real city. It's like being in, well, I wouldn't say Los Angeles, then it would be every building. But it'd be like the outskirts of San Bernardino, California, maybe? Yeah. Okay, so the reason that's going on is because, as you can see here, there's still a few buildings that need me to rebuild them, and those are all... Where's the other ones at? Some of them got destroyed. All of those are police buildings. So there is no police going on in the city right now. What we are trying to do is bring our crime rate up to 50%, and we are at 22% finally. I was talking about this in the last couple episodes, where I wanted to bring the crime rate up, and not that I really wanted to, like, yippee, we're getting crime, but, you know, wanted to bring it up so that I could unlock some stuff, and, yeah, so we're working on that. Once we do that, then we're going to go and place police stations flipping everywhere. We're going to probably put in a prison over here somewhere, and, yeah, then we'll call it good. We'll see what happens. I mean, maybe we could put the prison in over here. I don't think there's really any room. I've already got way too much stuffed into this little triangle as it is. Yeah, we'll figure it out when the time comes. Right now, we are trying to build that crime rate up, and it's at 22%. I can't believe there's that many criminal faces, and we're only at 22%. And that just goes to show what good placement of jails and police stations and all that does. I mean, as you can see, there's a single police station over here, and it is keeping most of the crime down. That's not too bad. So, as for the rest of the city, keep it coming, criminals. The other project we're trying to do here that's just kind of silly, trying to earn some stuff, is we're trying to let there get to be 7 instances of the cemeteries being filled. So once there's 7 cemeteries filled, and it gives us that, unlocks the, let's see, what are we trying to go for? Not that. That is Wind Floodland. Fucking Floodland. Academic library, we need 300 users in the city libraries. The Depression office, blah, blah, blah. Unemployment rate. I'm not sure how we're going to do that one. Maybe go delete a bunch of industry or something. I don't know. We'll see. Crime rate is what we're working on. We're at 22%. The official park, 10,000 squares of office zone. 5,000. Oh, we're getting pretty good on the farming specialization there. I'm hoping we get to the 5,000 pretty soon so we can get that. Leisure specialization, tourism specialization. 5 instances of cemetery for the theater. 7 instances of cemetery for the Grand Central Terminal. And city industry buildings. So we're trying to get those so we can open up a medical center here with the courthouse. And I'm sure there's going to be other stuff before we can open it. We're going to lay down all these other things as we get a chance to. But this is one we want, the climate research station. That's why we're letting the farmers build at will over here. And then the clock tower. We can put a clock tower up right now. Let's see. I think I have that. Clocking on the clock tower. Watch, I don't have it. Laugh at myself. Alright. It's not going to be up here. It's all content creator. So, clock tower. I should put this in somewhere. It's a great building. I probably already even sat on it. Clock tower, there it is. Level 2 unique buildings, tall impressive clock tower. So it's like any big city clock tower or Big Ben. And oh wait, what was the noise pollution is 50. So we want that. I don't think I could get a road back here. That'd be cool if I could. I could place it here. So it's more of like a middle of the city type of thing. Let's see. I don't know. Let's wait. Before we do that, though, let's not be too rash in our decision here. Where else could we place a clock tower? I want it to be like a towering building. That's what I was thinking of neighborhoods over here. Or even over here. I got parks in the center. I mean, I would fill a whole neighborhood like that. Let's see, what about one of these square-shaped ones? I got something there. I got a side open here. Take out a single house, it'd be great. It doesn't want to do that for me. I could do it there, then I'm taking out the walkway, but I could always rebuild the walkway. That's not a hard thing to do. So, we're gonna... a neighborhood doesn't need anything. Crap. Not like any of these neighborhoods need anything. You know what? I'm gonna hold off on the clock tower because if you look down at our graphs down there in the lower right, we need new neighborhoods. And so we're gonna get busy with that because... yeah, we're going to let the criminals run rampant for now, like I said, try and get that crime rate up, and then we're going to drop cops everywhere on them, and then just pump the, since we're using the cheats, we're going to pump the budget all the way up to 150% and just let them gnaw the shit out of crime in town. The expressway here is running pretty dang good. Take a look at this real quick before we get going, since we just did this recently. So, expressway, trains aren't backed up over here or anything, so we didn't mess up the tracks. The expressway is running clean. I did notice there's some spots where, just a second, I got a scratch. Okay, I did notice there's some spots like right, where was it, right here or something? I forget. I think it was actually right here, where it says Gray Highway. Every once in a while, see where that red, where the car just changed lanes right there. They want to change lanes, and if there's an extreme amount of traffic, or at least a decent amount of traffic, so it's like a time of day when the traffic flow is heavy or something, heavier, it can cause a little bit of backup. So I'm not sure why. I really wish I had the traffic manager mod, but that would be the only issue I've had with the expressway there, the T-exchange, so to speak, and yeah, we did a good job there, I think. Anyway, let's build a new neighborhood. I want to build it over here. As you can see, while I was waiting for things to start rebuilding, in fact, if you look, let's just kind of go. You don't just see all those beautiful criminals everywhere. You don't see, what you don't see is the white rebuild things like that, a little bird right there. So those only ones you'll see on the map are 4 police stations so that they can get rebuilt. I just wanted to kind of remember where most of them were. And yeah, so... while I was waiting, I started working over here, kind of mapping a couple things out. I had a couple things to place, so we placed this park right here. This is the disaster memorial, and we know what disaster we're memorializing over here. Next to it is a university, and then right next to that is the Plaza of the Dead. Oops, touched an adult there. Wanted to tell me about that human sim, whatever. Plaza of the Dead, and again, that is to mourn everyone lost in the dual tsunami that destroyed everything. So, part of that is because they kind of create some noise. I needed somewhere to stick this gorgeous concert hall thing. Let's see, this is the Expo Center, so yeah, basically concert hall, conventions, things like that. So I wanted to put this somewhere nice, and I thought this was a great spot. It's got a great view of the ocean. There's not too much on this side. I'm not going to put too much over here. Probably just put some small businesses or something if I do. And yeah, we're just going to do businesses through here. So that because if you look, like I like to do, make sure we're staying on top of it. There's a lot of sound in this area, and then you can hear the airplanes and everything down there when they're coming in from a landing. So that's why I came through here. I mapped this out, laid this out with the roads, so I knew where the sound was. And I guess I could change this. I could move the windmill, and that would change that. But for now, it actually helps build a pretty cool little grid in here. And yeah, we'll go with that, because I think I have a pretty good idea of how I want to build this. I saw some stuff from like areas like Palm Springs, around like Florida, things like that, where people were designing neighborhoods, and of course they design like palm trees and things like that. Like, I'm obviously not going to try to draw a palm tree in here, but it gave me the idea for, because I have these 3 roads right here, I'm going to do something like this. I'm going to bring in, start from this road right here, and you know, just to be fancy, we're gonna go with the grass. I know, so fancy, right? And we're gonna do freeform off of this. Oh, I need to turn on my grids. Hold my snapping options just a second here. Okay. So I want to bring this one up to that top road where the little edge off of the road is there. So I'm gonna bring this up. And I want to come through the trees right about here. I think that'll work. And then a little bit further, just wanted to make sure. Actually, what I want to do is I'm going to grab this edge, attach to that. That way, kind of basing myself off of this road at the end. And now, why does it want to do this to me? Probably because they're not going to touch. See, oh, it's going to have that hideous little corner to the right there. All right, hold on. We'll fix this. Okay, that's going to change, because what we're going to do is we're going to come to this road now, and we're going to bring this one up. And I want to bring that in right about here. In fact, we're going to stop it right there. That's pretty good. We're going to take out each of these, and we're going to do a little trick of mine right here. Throw in a node right here. Let's straighten that out. Now, I think what I actually want to do, we'll go with the curved road tool. We're going to curve into, oops, wrong road. That's all right, we'll upgrade it real fast. We'll do that, and then let's see how this one attaches in. No. Right about, let's give it a little bit of a curve at the end there, just for some fanciness. Just a little bit of fanciness. And I think that's pretty good. I like that. Okay. So now we'll take this next one. Well, wait. Before we take the next one, it could go straight up. Let's look at it in a straight road real quick. 90 degrees straight up to this one. Let's see how that looks. That's not too bad. We could even run one or two little crossroads right here, in fact. So we'll leave that. Now, we don't have anything to guide ourselves off of here. So I think we'll only put 2 more roads in, and we'll try to give them a little bit of some fanciness here. Let's go with... Let's try it with the curve tool first. Come on, clip into place. There you go. Of course. Let's start it from there. Well, I'll be happy with that. And... tick, tick, tick. Right there looks good to me. And we'll do the same thing over here. Let's come a little bit away. Try to do it at least a halfway point so we're not too close. They're all going to be on stop signs right there. That'll be a priority road, basically. We'll mark that in a second. And mark that and take a look at it. And that doesn't look bad at all. Okay. So let's see what straight does off of these real quick. That's not bad at all, like that. Okay, let's double check. This is an important thing, obviously, on console. If we don't check our junctions, we're going to end up with all these stoplights. We're going to end up with all kinds of stuff. I know it's the same thing on on the PC, but there's just, it seems like there's so much more easier tricks, so to speak, on the PC. Doesn't look like I did any junctions in this spot, and I did a whole neighborhood over here. Look at this. No junctions at all. Alright. Oh, we'll come back and fix that a little bit later. Stop sign there. Stop sign there. Since I'm in this mode, we're going to quickly do this. There. Just like that. I hate coming in off the road like that, so we're gonna stop there. So a quick tip I have: when you need to go a certain distance, say I need to go to the other side, I'll pull out and then go back in, and that helps you get places a lot faster. So. Just another little tip for working with the console controls. Stop sign. Figure out where those buses are going in a little bit. We'll make those priorities. Make that one a priority. Stop sign will be there. That's already got a stop sign. That's got one. Okay. Now that we did that, let's go ahead and add in. Maybe a nice spot there. Let's start up here though, because we'll go freeform. Come on, pick a spot already. Right there, then, if that's where you like it. Alright. That's not too shabby at all. We could put one across. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, not like that. Little star down there, basically. Let's do these traffic junctions. I guess it could go like that. Yeah, alright. And that one can stay the main drag through there. I guess we could throw more roads in if we really, really wanted to. Let's see. Let's take a quick look. Double check. Don't really want to add one in here. It's not going to do too much. Down here we do a little more. Let's look at it. Alright. I mean, there was room, so might as well. And we'll go with that. Let's double check that out real quick, and then we'll get back into building how everything needs to be built. Quick stop sign there, quick stop sign there. Oops, one there because it's not there. And double check these. That's all good, that's good. That's not good. Do that. And over here should be all like that. That should be, let's throw a stoplight there. I mean, technically that should be a stoplight, but we'll leave it for now. We'll come back if we have to. Okay, so that's all done. Now we're going to go with our water pipes real quick. Try to cover these as quickly as possible. Turn off all of our grids. It makes it way easy. We can kind of move at our own speed here. Well, I wish I could move quicker, but it does help me move a little faster than if I was stuck on grids. Another thing I like to do, let's see, yeah, I'm going to need to put a pipe through there probably, so we'll stop at these little junctions with the road, and we'll give a node right there for the water pipe to grab onto just in case. So there. Do I need water this way? Looks like I do. Oh, I see. I see. Okay, I don't need to connect it to that side. Gets a little more murky down here. That is meaningless. Oh, shoot. All of my water pipes for the airport are freaking wrong again. Alright, well, we'll look at those in a minute. We'll check that out later. Should have looked at that earlier. Come on, pick a spot. Oh, that was the straight one. The only straight road in this whole neighborhood. So we'll throw that in there. Quickly jump it there and there. From here, oh, grab there. There you go. Don't need to worry about the center. Do need to worry about this road. And we'll finish off this road over here, because this is going to be a little business district on the outside. And there's a spot. It's going to mess with me if I don't get it. So we'll just run pipe like that. We'll run one from here real fast. And that looks like we're covered. I don't want to put anything on the beach, so we're not going to build anything down there. As you can see, while I was waiting for things to work out, I put it in a new building here on the end. This is the luxury hotel. Crime rate is high. Let's see where we're at with that, in fact. 22% still. From there, I put a little road out. Then I made some paths that would make it look like people were walking on the beach and everything down here. Walking down into the water or whatever. Going swimming. So, man, you know, if crime rate looks like this, how in the world is it only 22%? Come on, criminals, work harder. So let's get back to this. We're trying to build a neighborhood. Aw, come on, man. I just built this thing. Alright. We got our pipes built. Let's build all of our other resources other than the police stations. So healthcare. Why is healthcare so good? Oh, that's the... There we go. Okay. I was looking at the wrong thing, like a dummy. That covers a lot of stuff, but just be safe. Say diddly afe. We're gonna go there. We'll throw one over here. And we'll throw one nowhere else. Then we will check out our elder care. We got one there, we got one there. That covers a lot, and that covers a lot. So we're not going to worry about elder care. Let's check child care. We got one there. We got one there. So there'll be a small spot not covered for child care up here. So let's help that ridge side be covered with a little bit of child care. Cemeteries, no worries there. Crematorium. We'll throw one in right there just for poops and giggles. A sauna. Sure, why not? And we don't need that, don't care. Sure, I'll throw in a pool and then we'll go look at some parks and such. Right there. Oops, that's not what I want to do. Education. So that is a college right there. Or university, whatever. So we could put a school. It's a weird coverage. That covers a lot more sitting there. So we're going to put it there. Then we're going to put another one right next to the child care building. Let's take a look at the map here real quick. That don't matter, that don't matter. That should be good. 2 schools is fine, man. High school. Let's put one over here. Stop it. There we go. That'll cover that. And we won't worry about any of the rest of that. And let's go here to our... Not the police. Fire department. And it looks like we don't really need a fire department, but we will place a few anyway. Let's get one there. And we'll put one... right there looks good. Looks like we got one there. Kind of got like a little, not a circle or a box, but a triangle-ish of them. Alright, that works. Then we don't need anything else there. Now we can go to the parks. So we're going to go to... I like putting in skate parks because I used to skate when I was a kid, and I would have loved it if there were skate parks everywhere. So we are going to put one in right across from the elementary school here. I believe that was a school. Hospital. If it's the hospital, it's even better. What is that? That's a school. Alright. So after school, they get off and go over there and skate. Now for the adults, we'll throw in a basketball court over here. Cozy it up right there to the school so that it kind of looks like it's part of it. Okay, we got those. Those cover a pretty decent amount. I like using the tools that use a lot, but there's always other good little things in here. Let's see. Got a botanical garden. I don't even think I've used that yet. And there is no pollution and noise pollution with that. This is like the perfect thing right here, except for the price. That covers a really decent amount, so let's see what it does on this side. I mean, let's come out of the airport a little so it covers some of the neighborhood down there. And we'll stop it right. That right there looks good. Why not? Alright, so we've got that in place. As you can see, our city has grown back over 100,000. I don't quite remember what it was before the tidal wave, but it was somewhere right around here, so I am pretty happy with that. Let's go to these unique buildings. What's the clock tower? I was thinking about... I wish I could stick it right there. Great. I could put it there. Doesn't really give anybody any happiness there. Yeah, that's... kind of has some stuff going on there. It doesn't even want to go in there. Space already occupied. And they got these noise things on them. I just really hate putting them down in neighborhoods. We could, and with the university, do this. It's not really going to get too many houses. I could throw a couple businesses in right there, I guess. Yeah, alright, we'll do that. That's probably our best spot for something noisy like a clock tower. We could pretend it's part of the school. Alright. Let's see what else we got in here, just in case. Traffic park, noise pollution, noises. Let's see if there's anything with zero. No, I don't want the winter market. With it, anything else without zero noise pollution. Or with 50, 100, 30, 25. There's 1, 0. Oh, I don't even have it yet. What is that? That's the driving range? Oh, man. Wow, 100 from the football stadium. I'll have to make its own spot. City Arch. I already have that. 10. 25. I already have that. I already do need that. Let's see. Actually, I was surprised that I got this because the requirement was to have negative money. So maybe because I went negative in the floodlands that I failed? I don't know. It's the only thing I could think of. All moderation, 35. Oh, wait. Back here. 25. 10. Helicopter. Already have it out. 10 for the Colossal Order offices. How big is this thing? Oh, my lord. Another huge building. Of course, it'll fit in right there, won't it? Right where I wanted to take everything and start shrinking it down to the fit with the airport stuff. Let's see. It's not bad. Kind of fits. Let's look at some other stuff. The tax office is already on the Grand Mall. 30 noise pollution. That's not bad at all. Could almost put it down there. Does not want to go there. I mean, yeah. Ooh, excuse me. Doesn't go there. Could go there. Kind of like that. Not a lot of noise coming off of it. It's already in a spot that's noisy anyway. I could match it up to that. Alright, we'll think about that. The Grand Mall. I did put the observatory out. I'll show you that really quick. put it in the best spot, right up here, so we could get mugged. Okay, the Opera House, noise pollution 40. Let's take a look at that. I mean, it kind of fits in. We got the other theater across the street. It's right there on Taylor Street. We could rename it Taylor Swift Street and pretend she does concerts there. Or not. Okay, there's a couple of options so far. Observation Tower, so it's like the Seattle Space Needle. Sweet. Look at the sound on that. Okay. It's like the park here. Ooh, it wants to fit right there. It's like it almost is just begging me to get put right there. And it's getting put right there. Even with all the noise. Look at that. Fits in perfectly with our vibrating egg tower right there. And we got our PlayStation 5 tower right there. Actually, this one's kind of more like a Wii U or a Wii. It's like the Wii tower, PlayStation tower. And then this would be the oh, I don't got any silly name for it right now, damn it. Okay, so I don't have it. But at least it goes. We got a couple other taller buildings in the area, so it fits. And if there's anything going on there, or their houses or anything, they can kiss my butt. I don't care. Cigarette Garden. 40 noise pollution. Let's see. Then yeah. Okay, so we got a third option. We don't need to go through all this aquarium. Aquarium's kind of a good idea. We're right by the water. Doesn't have a lot of noise pollution. Okay. Servicing services, offices of services. How big is that thing? Another tall ass building. The Theater of Wonders. Alright, I guess it doesn't matter. I'm just overthinking here right now. Stadium 100 noise pollution. And then all of these things. Let's see what we got over here. We got a city office building. How big is that? It's not that big. I could actually put that right there. And it's gonna fit, because I don't care if you say it don't. District office building. Since the school's right there, that's where the district office building is gonna go. Right across the street. Got the local registrar's office for street administrative matters. Ooh, that sounds important as fuck, right? Yeah, I don't like it. The resort hotel. We need a hotel here. Oh, man. How perfect is a hotel across the street from that, right? Alright, well, that's what's getting put in. Resort hotel. There we go. And, what are these other unique things here real fast? Company headquarters. Oh, my God. Okay, giant department store. Is that what it said? The station. Yeah, doesn't want to fit anywhere, so it doesn't go anywhere. The Eddie Cavango. Oh, my lord. Okay, it's not that big, but still. takes up a big floor space. Panoa Street. Oh, that's a huge ass building. Majesty, nope. Nanotechnology. Wow, look at that thing. Doesn't want to go. There we go. I don't want to put it in, but doesn't want to go anywhere for a minute. Research Center, Robotics, Semiconductor Plant, Software Development Studio. Space Shuttle Launch Site. Wait a minute. Don't we already have a Chirpex or something? Doob 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 boop boop. Scooby. There it is. Chirpex. 80 noise pollution. There's less noise pollution from a rocket launch site than there is a football game. You're on drugs. Software, how big is that? I mean, they would technically like to be near a college. You could pick up all the fresh people popping out of there. Semiconductor plant. So let's take a look at this real fast, because we can just delete them. Bang, and bang. Where'd it go? There it is. Oh, shite. That's a lot bigger. So it's like, here's NASA, and here's Elon Musk's SpaceX. Makes sense. Okay, that's kind of cool though. You get a space shuttle launch site that's just a little bit smaller than the Chirpex thing. So we're gonna destroy that. As you can see, that road's there for testing shit out and checking things. Alright, we need some power ran through here, which means we need buildings. We got our parks, we got some unique buildings, we got stuff going on. Don't need to do any landscaping, I already did that. Let's blow everybody up with a monsoon or something. Alright. We need these. No, these. Oh man, do I really want to put some... I got one there. Oh, Cheez-Its and dang it. Crackers. Alright. Just like I said before, that actually lined up pretty good for me. So if you line up a straight road against your gray toolbar down there, you can usually get a decent straight line off of that. So I think I'll just take this all the way out. Lap that up there, hit the airport, follow this road, let's line that up. That's not lined up perfect, obviously. So we'll line it up a little more perfect. That looks like a penis. Alright, so we'll line that up. And it's again not lined up perfect. And we'll line that up. And again, not perfect, but better. We'll keep that. We don't need to worry about what's going on up there in the road anyway. Not sure why I got this spot. So, in fact, when I am done making this, I'm totally not happy that I came over this far. So I'm gonna... Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't do that. Don't go in there. That's the wrong hole. It's the wrong hole, buddy. Okay. So we're going to do this, because I did take all this up. Now, we're going to go swoopity swoop swoop right up through here, because I actually want to do this. In fact, I'm going to do this. I have a totally great idea here. This is just neat. awesome sauce and all that type of jazzy stuff. So if you just pay attention for a moment, we're going to delete all that. Now, we got Sunset Hills. We're going to start here. Oh, better line that up like a smart guy would. Come across. Now we'll do this. And we've got Laurel Hills. Whatever. Man, this game should totally come up with some cooler names sometimes. Laurel. Come on. Alright, so we're going to come right up here. Damn save. Alright, so, stop it. So, we're going to do that. Don't think I'm going to worry about crossing the road. I think that's fine. We'll do this. Okay. Laurel Heights. What I want to do here... Alright. Let's see. I want to do... Districts specializing in leisure activities and more vibrant nightlife. Many options for daytime relaxation as well. Causes noise pollution, which we already are expecting over here. Commercial zones are active 24/7. Tourism specialization dedicates the commercial zones to serve tourists by providing hotel accommodations, restaurants, and other activities. This is what I think we should put there. So we're going to do this with Laurel Heights, because we can tell them to shut down at night also. Then choose this for Sunset Hills area. We're going to give everybody that option to be a little more self-sufficient. It's just smarter. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Then we'll come back in here. We're going to go Laurel Heights, Modern City Center. Sure, why not? I don't think it should be too bad. Since this is Sunset Hills, let's look at this real quick. We'll click these. I don't want to do too much here except for high-tech housing. Definitely click high-rise ban just in case. A heavy traffic ban. And encourage biking. I think that's good. Come to Laurel Heights. Same thing. Power, water. Do harsh prison sentences. If I had cops. Free Wi-Fi, because it's a little tourism zone. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. We'll just leave that alone. We'll do small and big, and don't need to worry about that. High-tech housing for the housing sections that we're going to put in on the left. High-rise ban, heavy traffic ban, encourage biking. I'm not going to have any industrial buildings here. Boost connections for sure, though. And that's it. Okay. Now we can actually put in... Start with the businesses. We're not going to put anything along that edge right now. Sure, why not? Clickety click, click, click. Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, yeah, I guess. Okay, we're next to the college. Whatever. Let's fill. Click. click, boom, click, click, boom. We'll go there. That's right, the clock tower is noisy. So do that. And let's not worry about that yet. Oh, it's not that much. Fudge it. Fill. I was going to put all business along here since it was next to the airport. All of DB'sness in here. Actually, just for poops and giggles, we'll throw in some offices as well. Back to business. Oh, I don't want regular little business. Okay, wait. I screwed up. I want these types of businesses. Yes, just like that. Okay. Nothing on that side. Trying to move fast here for you guys and not be too boring. Alright, so over here, I think that's good. Now we can lay down our houses. Oh wait, I want to finish up this. Now we'll just double check real quick. Alright, perfect. In fact, clickety click and click. We'll throw in a house right there and there. Since I'm going to stop these in a moment, that's why I'm using this tool instead of the big brush tool like I've done before. I want them there like that. And okay. That needs to be businesses. So we're going to fix that real quick. Do I want to do that? Am I sure I want to do that? Yeah, we'll make like a park or something in there. Okay. Now this, we'll use the large fill tool. And we'll just smatter a bunch of house spots up in here. Up in here, up in here. All these houses up in here. And look, they're already building over the side. Over yonder! And now we wait. Hopefully they build right here. They're going to build right here on this spot. Come on, build. Build. Okay, that's too boring. We're not going to do that. But let's take a look. Keep an eye on it. In fact, let's go check out our crime rate. It dropped 21%. Such a shame. Alright, I need a drink. Hang on a second. Just take a quick chug of a bottle of body armor there. How big is that? Serving size, 1 bottle. Thanks, that helps, guys. There we go. 12 ounces. Oh, that's not a lot. It's like a can of soda. It's easy to chug down in one gulp. Okay. 20%. It's dropping yet again. Do I really need to, like... Where are you dirty coppas? I'm just gonna get rid of all the cops then. All of them. Stinking save. One police building right here next to Stafford Lake. If that doesn't let the crime rate skyrocket, I'm gonna skyrocket. Because that's just ridiculous. Especially with this much crime going on, and we are seriously at 21%. Oh, Cheez-Its and crackers. Well, at least the city's growing. That's always good. The city's growing, crime rate's going up. We want that, right? So we got neighborhoods going in. Looks like power is throughout the neighborhood, so no worries there. That means, can I? Not yet. Once there's power connecting through here, then I can get rid of these power lines in here. They're making my base super hideous. So, I mean, not that this big ass thing isn't making my base super hideous also, but in fact, you know what? Let's do that. Let's wait till it lights up real quick. In fact, you know what? Screw you. I don't care. I'm not gonna wait. I'm gonna hit it right now. Up there, just like that. No, it's not. Well, I mean, it's within the square, but it's not as bad since it's within the square, right? So, no more worries. No more worries. As you can see, I went in here and I just trenched the shit out of the bay. But that was because... I'll explain this. I needed to open up something. Let's see, that is the helicopter thing. Okay, there was like a museum or something. Totally forget what it is now, but there was something. No, it's a fish market. Yeah, anyway. There was something I needed to open up, so yeah, that's why I did it. What the freaking hell? Oh, okay, yeah. This market. Oh. This right here. I wanted to open up this building. This is a hotel, and to open that, you needed to drop the international international airport down. So, as you can see, nowhere to drop an international airport. So, I made a spot too, and I laid down a big chunk of dirt. I paused the game, laid down a big chunk of dirt, put down the international airport. It unlocked the thing I wanted to unlock. I took away from the international airport, dug it all back out down to what you see there. And now we're going to call it good because it was so shallow through there anyway. I showed you that the Wienermobile can go into the water right here. What in the world is this? Must be a pathway for the boats or something. Anyway, the Wienermobile, the wiener sits above the water, so it's not that deep. And I figured, you got boats that big coming in, the water needs to be deep, and I want it to be somewhat realistic. Even though I couldn't get this stuff out here. So we'll just pretend that's reef or something like that. I left it kind of shallow over in these areas, though, where it would typically be shallow. I wanted to see something, though. Now that the water's calmed down from all the stuff I did out there earlier. Shellfish. So if you want shellfish, one trick you can do is just go deep. Just dig down deep, and that will open up a spot for shellfish. If you want salmon, you need to get water flowing, so obviously rivers, areas where piping sucks in will create water flow, so salmon will go there. Anchovies just like plain old still water, apparently. And yeah, tuna, I don't have any access to tuna at all. Not even up here. You can see how much sewage is going into the river here. Kind of gross. Even though that's supposed to be the eco plants. Technically, let's see if I do this. Look how little pollution it shows. It's a fooling ya. When it comes to fish don't like it. So anyway, alright. We've been screwing around here. Let's check our neighborhood out. Because we don't need any more neighborhoods now. Seems to be building up pretty good. I like our little starfish going on right here. It's like he's waving to you. Hello! Hello there! My name is Sunset Starfish. You can lick me. Alright, we don't want to build on this. Aw, you big asshole. Alright, I gotta look at something here. Looks like we got power connections, so we are gonna get rid of this. Because I gotta fix something. So, our cliff is good here. Smooths out over here. And now we got these a-holes with their square land. Let's fix this real quick. So we're going to go into our shift terrain, turn the strength all the way down, and just tappy tap the shit out of it. We can hold it down there for a second. If your strength's all the way down, shouldn't have too many worries. Alright. Let's kind of move this out here a little bit. Do the same thing around this property. Kind of keep bringing it up. Tappy tap tap, tappy tap tap all the way down. Let's take a nice little look here. Kind of an edge, but now we can come in here to our soften tool. We'll widen it up with a low strength. Oh no, I had to give me an edge here on the backside. Alright, but this looks great all around here. Even rounded that, but what we're going to do now is go back, whoops, go back in here. Strength down and tap this out. Now we'll double check it. That looks good to me. Alright. So we smoothed that out. No more square properties. Got our ferry going. I know. I just smoothed out that other spot and I'm just now looking at it too. Don't worry. Ay, caramba. Let's do a quick fix. Doing tappy taps through here, of course. Why is it doing that? Alright, we're just going to tap it down It'll smooth out this edge a little bit. And try to keep it from getting too squared out right there. In fact, let's come out here a little bit and bring a little bit up out of the water. Let's take a look at it without the tools. Alright, that little edge looks like it's something to do with this wall then. That is perfectly fine. Come back in here to our tappy taps. Hold it down right through here because it's kind of a deep spot. You gotta remember when you do that, it is gonna tend to be, you gotta move it around a little bit because it's gonna tend to pull this one spot over another and make it look kind of silly on you. So we're gonna go through here. And this shoreline totally reminds me of places like Lake Arrowhead, Big Bear Lake, stuff like that. Let's see, there's a couple of lakes around here that are similar to this, like trying to think of the lake that's right by me. I just never go there. Whenever I'm fishing, I'm usually going to the Rogue River. I don't know, there's a couple of lakes by Diamond Lake, stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know. Lakes. Anyway, a lot of mountainous lakes do have shorelines that are kind of steep, but still have a nice little spot where you can hang out. So let's clean this up. Yeah, I know, it looks so realistic right here up on the edge of the map, doesn't it? Crappy ass tile spacing. I'm telling you, if anybody, I'm gonna say this as many times as I remember. If anybody knows the developers or anybody related to anybody that can tell them that the PlayStation 5 and the Series X could use at least 500 more tiles to work with, that would be awesome. So, alright. So we cleaned up our beach here, made it look alright. You know, it's only alright. Let's go through here and do this real fast. Keep the strength down. And we'll just... wipe it through there. Yeah, that's good. That's a spicy meatball. Okay, I like that. This side looks good. This looks just fine. We're not building in here anyway. I like this. I already did a little cleanup action in here earlier because I was doing this area. Yep. I think that's good. So, real quick before we get out of here, we're going to take a look and see if our traffic is flowing. And it's flowing like usual. Wonderful. Look at that. Shit, I'm wondering if I should go back to a 6-lane here. But then when you have it on 6-lane, I guess they still go out here to the same thing. I don't know what to do. I don't think roundabouts are all they're cracked up to be. When people tell you roundabouts are so awesome, they can stick that roundabout right up their roundabout hole. Because they are not all they're cracked up to be. Watch this real quick. Just watch. See how these guys are all stopped? Like, why? Why are you stopped? Just keep moving. Just keep moving. And when there's none of you there, then these assholes should move. But no, one of these guys is all of a sudden going to pull out. Wow. I sit here and I open my big fat mouth and they prove me wrong. Like, no, we're just going to sit here and wait. No way. Is that... Are you fucking kidding me? Who in the hell put... Oh my god. Fucking stoplight. A stoplight? Alright, yep. I feel stupid. Well, it's new. Alright. So, we'll check the traffic another time now that we haven't completely screwed it up yet again. Double check the crime rate. 28%. That's beautiful. Alright. And we put in this fortress thing because there it is. We had to do a little bit of terraforming to get it to fit in over there. All this is coming back beautifully over here. All of it is. I changed the roads up a little bit just to be a little more accommodating for what I had going on. Thinking about the trash trucks coming out of there, but then thinking about the trucks that will be coming out of the harbor here. So, hidden hills, blah blah blah. You know about that. What else did I do? There's something I did while I was waiting. I put in all these trees over here, and they caught fire because I let a thunderstorm come through here too. Part of the thing, you have to basically run through all of the not the scenarios, but the disasters to open up one of the things. So I was running them, and I decided to run the rest of them on a 1, just to be on the safe side. But because everything was burning down over here, I put in another fire helicopter stand over here, so I had to modify this little hill just a little bit. Our hockey puck is still here. I expanded this. I did a earthquake over here, so that's what this big crater is all about. And so I decided to just leave it. Figured why. I mean, I could have flattened it out, but whatever. So I left it, built the roads around it, and so we are still... I wonder if the abandoned houses count, because... I mean, if they didn't... Excuse me. Courthouse, that's the crime rate. Come on, you can get there. Office 3766. I mean, it's all built, correct? It's just that some is abandoned. So let's really quickly, because that's I should have explained what's going on here. This is all just going to be farms for now until we get that opened up, and then we're going to switch it over to housing and businesses and actual proper things and stuff. I mean, we'll leave some farming industry as well, but I just really there we go, let's do that. I wanted to man, I can't do that. Wait, I mean, I guess I am connected to power over here and here. It's just if somebody builds over here, they're screwed. Whatever, we'll check on them. Just want to get that opened up so badly. The best way to do it, guys, if you are building to your liking and not necessarily building around the landmarks that they're giving you and stuff like that. It's like, where the hell am I going to put a Statue of Liberty landmark in here? I mean, put it here, but there's only this neighborhood, so there's kind of no point. I mean, I guess I will. Maybe. We'll see. But yeah, I'm building it more to my liking. Not trying to build it to landmarks. The landmarks are getting put in after the fact, obviously. And due to that, you sometimes have to cheese things a little bit. So to get some of the landmarks where you got to build a bunch of farmland, well, pick a spot and build a bunch of farmland. What's it going to hurt? And then, well, like I said, once that gets my thing opened up and unlocked, I can come through here, wipe out a bunch of the farmland, because obviously it's not 100% necessary by the amount of abandoned buildings over here. And I can put in, I mean, heck, I could put in other industry, like forestry industry, which is really easy to do. You just put a bunch of trees in and you got forestry. Yay! So, Really? Who the hell is stealing from the dump? Like, oh my god, we need cops at the dump. This tweaker is digging through our trash. Oh, man. Alright. Alright. So, I'm going to pay attention to this a little bit longer while I watch the crime rate rise. It doesn't seem like we need too much going on right now. We got this neighborhood built. It seems to be doing exactly what we want it to do. It's not giving us the super tall high rises. And it's going to lower it down right into here for us. I wish we could have had a better transition right here between those and those. But without mods, that is... Well, actually, we can do this. Here's a trick we can do. We're going to come in here, and we're going to make this a historical building, and it's going to stay that height. Same thing here. That one's not too shabby, so we're going to change that. And we're going to delete this sucker, because I don't like the height of that. We're going to save all these small ones, because it'll keep the height of the building even though it levels up. I'll save that. That way these ones are short and stubby down here, closer to being these buildings' height, without being the next road over. So it's got a better step down. I think that'd be perfect for it. So when these come in, oops, not what I want to do. When these come in, we'll just hit historical building, and that should keep it at those heights. Alright, perfect. So we'll keep an eye on this road. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it. I think. There really isn't much else to talk about right now. I've discussed what's going on over there on the farm. I've discussed why there's so many criminals in my town. 30%. We're getting there. As soon as that hits that 50%, it unlocks the courthouse for me. I'm going to be dropping police stations everywhere like a madman and getting that crime rate back down to hopefully 0. So, yeah. Until the next video, I bid you adieu, and we shall end this video like normal and drive our little Wienermobile right over a cliff. Or, well, I guess this isn't a cliff. Right up a cliff. Oh, no, that's not the right vehicle. Doing it? There we go. Our hot dog Harold. Get out of the way, buoys. Oh, this is going to be great. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Aw, are you kidding me? That was terrible. I'm sorry, guys. I feel like a complete jerk. I lied to you, and that was terrible. That was just awful. Let's try this again. Come on, Harold. There we go. Stop getting all squirrely here. Obviously, driving the cars was not meant to really happen in this game. Get out of here. Avoid the ferry. Alright, we're gonna go... Wait, get over there. Alright, more to the left. We're not gonna aim for that, obvious steep spot there. Aim right there, right past the jackalope, whatever. Eee. Hello, airport. Alright, guys. Like I said, you have a great night, and I will talk to you in the next video.